because of the possibilities. But what it also did, President Obama becoming president, you can do it, yeah. Go ahead.
Photo ops, to me, it's just photo ops.
No,
a black president. Bro, the reason why I say this is because
Let me get comfortable.
enough of my family felt that way. Like, at least we get to see a black face in the White House. I think that's ironic. A black face in the White House.
But we black people are working on visuals.
Maybe, but remember when I brought the emotional
And
argument? And visuals are known to bring out emotions.
But visuals is a symbol, and human beings learn. Most human beings learn of symbol formation. Read the signs and symbols of primordial man. Read that book, and you will find that human beings learn of symbols. Because if I took the cross of Christ and planted it somewhere, I wouldn't have to say anything.
Yes.
Because that symbol represents something.
Yes.
If I took the symbol of the crescent moon and star and I planted that somewhere, it represents. If I took the Nike swoosh from it means something. So the symbol of that meant something.
Do you believe he was elected or selected?
Who?
Obama.
I believe that all presidents, with the exception of Donald Trump, have been selected.
With the exception of Trump.
I'm going to tell you the reason why.
Go on, and then we'll get onto the MAGA.
Well, I'll tell you. Before I tell you, I have to go back to Obama just for a second.
All right, go on.
Because we were talking about what Clinton could get away with and what Trump couldn't get away with. Let me just say this to you. I asked myself, what was the benefit overall of Obama being in the White House? Now, Obama was the senator for Chicago.
Yeah.
During his 8-year tenure, in the White House, there were over 3,100 black people that died as a result of violent crime during his tenure. When you go to Chicago now, you go up on the south side of Chicago, it's crazy, it's horrendous. It's not unusual to hear of, the first week in January this year, please fact check it, there were 107 shootings in a weekend. Anywhere else, that would be a national emergency. Let me just say this to you. With Trump, where I say to you that we should be very careful. Because look, for me, Trump can be attacked. But what Trump is being attacked for me, is completely off the reservation. What is happening at the moment is a propaganda war. The Democratic Party in America, no longer the Democratic Party of recent times, and I'd say thank God, because
the ones that started,
they were the
racist
party
ones.
of the Ku Klux Klan, and they redefined themselves and repackaged themselves in the 60s, and quite stupidly, people started to vote for them en masse. I would say this though about Trump. Trump can be attacked. They attack him on the wrong things. I don't believe that Trump is a racist. I believe though that Trump is a nationalist.
Don't vouch for anyone not being a racist.
I didn't say that he's not a racist.
Okay.
Yeah,
believe.
I said I don't believe that Trump is a racist. But there are other things to go against Trump. I believe that Trump has a brutalist view of capitalism.
Right.
I really do.
Yeah.
I believe he has a cynical view of capitalism. I believe that he is morally devoid when it comes to capitalism, to this brutalist view of capitalism. And one of the ways in which this was expressed was with the case recently of Jamal Khashoggi. Jamal Khashoggi was nominally a journalist with the New York Times. And he was getting married and he needed to get a wedding license, or he needed some paperwork from the Saudi embassy in Turkey. He went there with his prospective wife. She was left in the car or left outside. He went in, and this man was butchered by Saudi intelligence officials.
He was actually chopped into pieces.
He was chopped into pieces and his body was removed.
That's right.
Not only did this happen, but Turkish intelligence actually recorded the whole thing. Turkey very distrustful of the Saudis, and apart from anything else, it just shows that all intelligence agencies spy on each other. Now, Donald Trump was presented by his intelligence agencies with incontrovertible proof that this had occurred, and not only had it occurred, but his best buddy in Saudi Arabia, Crown Prince Salman, was responsible for the killing.
Yeah.
He gave the order. You know, sometimes when you hear someone being shot, don't worry about the gunman. Gunmen are to a penny.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah,
If final tool selling.
If you give the order,
If you give the order,
that's true.
you understand? Absolutely, absolutely. And it was very clear that he gave the order. Donald Trump's brutalist capitalist instincts came to the fore.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I've heard what the CIA have said, but I kind of disagree. You know, I've heard what the NSA have said, kind of disagree.
Yeah.
And then it was a couple of days afterwards where his true instincts came out, and what did he say?
He said we do business with them, or we sell them
We do
weapons.
business with them. We sell them weapons. And
Yeah.
we don't sell them. The Brits and the Germans and the Chinese are going to sell it to them. And so, what Trump demonstrated at that point, is that his morality is for sale.
Yes.
Yes.
And that is a legitimate target.
Yeah. That's something to attack him on.
That's something to
Yeah.
attack him on.